Trump is a threat to our democracy and fundamental freedoms. It's on us to recognize the threat Trump poses. Does one of us have to come out alive? Ha 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 ha. It's time to put Trump in a bullseye. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Trump is a threat to this nation. There is one existential threat. It's Donald Trump. Trump is a genuine threat to this nation. He's literally a threat to everything America stands for. Trump and MAGA Republicans are a threat to the very soul of this country. Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic. And that is a threat to this country. Are Republicans a threat to democracy? Yes. Are they going to put people's lives in danger? Yes. Bye-bye, Donald Trump. Trump is a threat to our democracy of the kind that we have not seen. MAGA in general, they are threats to us domestically. He is destructive to our democracy and he has to be eliminated. Trump is an existential, urgent threat to our democracy. Trump presents a fundamental threat to the republic and we are seeing it on a daily basis. Trump is an enemy of the United States. Are Trump supporters preparing a civil war against us? I want to know about all of those right-wing organizations that Trump is connected with who are training up in the hills somewhere. Trump is an existential threat to our democracy. Trump is the gravest threat to our democracy. Trump cannot be president again. He's an existential threat to democracy. Trump remains the greatest threat to our democracy. What unifies us as a party is knowing that Donald Trump is an existential threat to democracy. Trump is a threat to our democracy. The threats to our democratic republic are real. Trump and his extreme right followers pose an existential threat to our democracy. We cannot underestimate the threat Trump poses to American democracy. Trump is an extreme danger to our democracy. Trump is an existential threat to American democracy. Trump is a threat to our democracy. Trump needs to be shot. Trump Republicans are a dangerous threat to our state. Remove the national threat from office. Donald Trump is a threat to our nation, our freedom, and our democracy. He is the greatest threat to law and order we have in our country. The threat is not over. Trump is an existential threat to American democracy. They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump. Democrats should turn their fire on Donald Trump. We must stop Trump. No ears were harmed. Carry on with your Sunday afternoon. This really seems to be the confluence of two very bad things going on in the Republican Party. The attempts to divide to enrage the population. The last thing we needed was sympathy for the devil, but here we are. Today's apparent assassination attempt comes amid increasingly fierce rhetoric on the campaign trail. Mr. Trump, his running mate J.D. Vance continue to make baseless claims. Do you expect there to be calls from within the Trump campaign to tone it down? Another chance for Trump to frame Democrats as dangerous has emerged. Vance incites potential violence with lies. Was the golf course guy with a gun a migrant? Trump and his running mate have spent the past week successfully inciting violence. Today they want to present themselves as near victims of violence. Trump is a threat to democracy, and saying so is not incitement. The former president Donald Trump brings a lot of this stuff on himself. Hope in America, golf course incident, Trump seizing on assassination attempt. Because of this communist left rhetoric, the bullets are flying, and it will only get worse.